See, like, let's test it right now. So, this sounds good to me. We're breeding dogs in here, Laracy. Oh, hey, I forgot to tell you because I haven't seen you in a while. I saw this spicy tamarind Smirnoff, and I thought it was really cute. The bottle, you know, the actual look is really cute. We should take a little shot. It's actually pretty tasty, bro. And I've been trying to figure out, well, what would it taste good with? Because tamarind is such a strong flavor.
Yeah.
Look, smell it. It's open already, yeah, but that's okay.
As they break the bottle. It's open already?
Yeah, I had a little taste. See, it smells like just like tamarind.
Yeah.
So, and it tastes like it too. So I thought about.
That's beautiful bottle. That's beautiful bottle.
It is, huh? I thought it was really cool. I'm surprised it must have been a Day of the Dead special, because why now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's really cute. We'll have a little shot.
People aren't into tamarind, I guess. If you're not Mexican.
People always ask me, what is that? And it's really hard to explain. How would you explain tamarind?
Sweet, spicy spice?
Seed? Bean? What the fuck is a tamarind? A fruit? I think it's a fruit, bro.
That's a good question. I always know it's on like like those little
candies.
Candies.
Yeah, well, they use the tamarind to make that candy, but
I.
Oh, I forgot about our effects.
You should Google it. Our flags?
Effects.
Oh.
Look, I took off my band-aid and I've got that skin hanging out. Sorry. I was wearing a band-aid.
How dare you have skin hanging out?
I was wearing a band-aid that Laracy found uncomfortable. Or not, what's the word? Yeah, she found it uncomfortable for me to be wearing that band-aid. So I took it off.
I wasn't uncomfortable. I was just like...
Tell them why.
Because it was pink.
That's right.
Like, that would be like against your morals, wear pink.
You know, actually, that's a really good topic. The reason why I hate pink and blue are my least favorite colors. But I think that the reason why I hate them so bad is because they're so... pink is for girls, blue is for boys, right? So growing up is like everything blue is for boys, everything pink is for girls. So I think I develop a hate for that stereotype. Because really, pink and blue are my least favorite colors. Anyway, I think I hate it because it's a stereotype of you gotta be a feminine woman and
right.
This and that, you know? But anyway.
I like purple.
See? I forgot, bro. I forgot what's going on here.
Look, tamarind is a fruit.
I knew it.
That's what it looks like.
No, I know what it looks like.
But no.
I've eaten it
it's
like that.
A fruit.
But that's why I was confused, because it looks like a bean, right? The shape, it looks like a bean, and when you peel it, the cáscara, when you peel it, it's hard, right?
Right.
And inside it's soft and it's really, really sour, but it has the seeds, so you got to be careful with the seeds. But have you ever had tamarind water, like kind of like horchata or Jamaica?
I don't think so.
No. Well, pretty much it's exactly what that tastes like, but that has alcohol, so it's better. Just kidding.
Better, way better. Hey,
tell me.
I need a Coast Guard.
Wait,
I mean a Coast Guard.
You're so kind. Look.
Coast Guard.
I thought you just made up your own name of
Coast
shit.
Guard. I need the Coast Guard here.
Let's see if this works. Hopefully it's not
buoy me up.
Too loud. There we go. Okie dokie. No, we were just talking about this wonderful tamarind Smirnoff, spicy tamarind Smirnoff.
It's a pretty bottle.
It's pretty, and we shall taste it in a minute.
Imbibe.
Donations. Just kidding. I don't want to get... Do you know who that's from? Let's not even get started.
No.
One day when we have the right guest, I want a certain lady. I'm not even going to say her name in case she doesn't want her name to be said, but I want to ask her questions because I just love the way she thinks. And I want to ask her about, and then we'll bring up donations, which is Dr. Umar. But we're not talking shit, you guys. I'm actually a big fan, which I know if you know who he is, you're like, what? Anyway,
What?
The Sopranos movie is finally coming out. Did you see?
Yes.
I think that's gonna be cool.
I think so.
Honestly, why not? I
The
love
Sopranos.
Sopranos. I started to watch it again. I'm barely on season 1, but it's pretty fucking good. Black Widow too. Is Black Widow only gonna be available in theaters?
Probably. I've seen the Geico thing.
Bro, you can tell that they're hurting from the ticket sales of the theater because every single one is selling cars now. I saw Loki in a fucking Kia or something, and he's like, if you are running on borrowed time, you have to give it back. And I'm like, whoa, that was super intense for a fucking Kia commercial. I don't even like the cars. And Loki.
I was gonna get a Kia.
Sorry about that. No, it's fine. I'm not talking shit.
Yeah, you are.
A little bit I was, but then I changed my mind. No, it's not. I'm not talking shit. A Kia is a Kia. Is fine. I'm a Honda person myself. I've been looking at the new Fords. I think they're amazing. The new Fords, the new Broncos.
I was like, what?
But I'm not a Ford person, you know. But the new Bronco, not the one that came out with the cute body, the new one with the like sick body. Ooh, but they're like 50 some, you know.
Yeah, Fords. I looked at all cars actually. They're kind of pricey. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I just stick with my Honda for a while, but hey, have you are you emotionally attached to your underwear at all?
What? What do you mean?
I saw a thing about I forgot where. This is stuff that we had from last time, bro. I forgot where someone said that he was emotionally attached to his draws. And I'm like and they were laughing at him. And bro, I am so emotionally attached to some articles of clothing. And I think we've had this conversation before. Sometimes I won't wear something because I'm like, no, I have to save it for a really, really special occasion. And knowing me, like, what's a special occasion, bro? I do the same shit, right? And when I don't, you know, I'm like Travis Scott. I don't do formal. I like, you know, not formal. Whatever under formal, I like it. And
Informal?
well, not even informal, but like anything that's not formal. You know, I don't do like if I could wear a tux, oh, bro, I would have my own. I wouldn't rent. Gross. I would have my own tux. But you know that whole thing. I know people are gonna be like, you can wear a tux if you want. Yeah, you look like a dyke. I don't want to, but anyway, maybe I do already. But you know my point. Like, I don't know. It's like a friend of mine sent me this TikTok thing. Oh, by the way, I discovered how to watch TikToks that all you guys sent me, and I don't want to open the fucking TikTok thing. Um, there's a trick, you guys. So if you have an iPhone and somebody texts you a TikTok, what you do, you go to your browser, and you know how the iPhone right now, like, can even tell if you gotta fucking take a shit. Like the iPhone now measures everything that you do. So you go to your browser and you open up a new browser, automatically you're gonna get, hey, suggestion, do you want to go watch this TikTok? Yeah, so then you press on it and you don't log into TikTok, you just watch it on the browser. It's fucking cool, bro. But that's how I've been watching them. I forgot what I was saying, but it was something about a TikTok someone sent me. But yeah, no, the draws.
Oh yeah, article of clothing that you're attached to.
I do get, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm attached to my underwear because this is a gem. But there's a certain type of underwear I like. I'm not gonna say a lot of information, but there's a certain brand in a certain style, and that's exactly what I like. So sometimes they're not as available as you would think. So sometimes I buy other type that are kind of similar, maybe the same brand, but not, you know, exactly the same, or not the same brand, but they look the same style. They don't fit the same, bro. They don't feel the same. They're like, some of them like are really in my crotch. Some of them are like, they get loose easily. You know what I mean? Some of them are too tight. Like, I don't know, bro. But I am so emotionally attached to this type of underwear. So when they were joking about it, I don't think that's anything to joke about. Bro, I'm emotionally attached to my Timbs. Love my Tims. I can't get rid of the old ones.
Yeah. I I get it. I'm attached to, like, I don't wear granny panties. I have I wear the bikini type. But I like
Just kidding.
I like the I like the way the bikini type, like Fruit of the Loom or Hanes. But I don't like the girl bikinis that they sell like at,
Victoria's Secret and stuff.
well, yeah. I can't shop there because
Oh, someone told me that they only go up a certain size.
they
Why
they
are
don't go past 40. But they do cup size, like double D.
yeah. So does a man own that store? Of
I
course they
know.
do fucking double D's and F and all that shit, but like Kim Kardashian does not wear a 4. Right?
A size 4?
Like what size would you think she is? She has a
And
big ol' fucking ass in underwear.
oh,
Like Nicki Minaj? Like what size of? See, I don't know because I buy the same fucking underwear and it's not. I don't even want to say much because.
I have to wear big booty underwear.
But oh yeah, so you got have a big booty, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like the women, like
It's got to be above like a 7.
right? I just don't think even Kim or those people that have like a tiny little waist, you still have a big old fucking booty. So that's my question to Victoria's Secret. You don't sell to people that look like Kim Kardashian? So they just sell to the Kendall Jenners. See, that's not my type of woman.
See, I don't buy
No offense.
I don't buy underwear there. I like cotton underwear.
I like cotton underwear too.
It's a breeze.
Yeah. Well, what do they have? Satin or what?
They have satin with the cotton crotch.
Oh.
But I don't like the satin the way it just like it slides off with your if you're wearing pants.
I'm trying to think if I've ever wore satin underwear.
And they have a lot of thongs and I don't know.
Well, and you see, I know some
The
women.
thongs aren't.
Not
Well,
gonna-
the thongs fit me because I don't have to go over any
yeah.
butt cheeks.
Oh, you can buy any size.
Any size fit. Because the
But
buttholes
then how do you
are cut
find
out.
it? When you take it out, you're like. My
It's
uncle,
like a
my
Grand
uncle,
Canyon down
my
there.
uncle would say they came in white, but they came out brown.
Oh! Oh,
The
dang.
little line.
That's for people that don't know how to wipe.
Yes, bro. Speaking about that, every fucking time I'm in the shower washing my legs, I think about Taylor Swift. I'm like, I can't believe this white girl doesn't wash her legs.
You know what? I think about that. I'm like, oh, I better wash my legs or I'm gonna be compared to Taylor Swift. So I make sure I get soap on there.
No offense to the Swifties. I got in this debate. I figured out this weekend I really like debating, bro. And nobody's ever told me because they're like, you wouldn't stop. They'll be like, or you like just kept going. Even if you're wrong, you blah blah blah. People will say shit like that, but they won't be like, bro, I don't want to debate with you. That's all you had to say. I'd never realized how much I love arguing and debating. And when people are getting all freaked out, I'm like, whoa, relax.
I know Blade always used to say I argue with him all the time, but he's wrong.
And people are like, oh, well, even when you're wrong, you don't stop. That's debating. That's good debating.
You don't have to be right or wrong. It's
Like,
just...
do you think Trump was right anytime he got up there and said shit? No. But yet you voted for him. So why are you complaining about me? Little old me with my opinion. Nobody's gonna beat me in my opinion the way nobody beat him, but at least I'm not hurting people out here, But I don't think I am.
Good point. Good analogy, bro.
I mean,
Trump and the peaches.
I am attached to my underwear, but I'm also
But no, I get
not
it.
a horrible person. That's some bullshit about, because again, the type of underwear I buy, you are able to find it in a 3 in a pack. And when I was complaining about this whole underwear situation, A girl was like, at least you can buy a pack because that's like a man thing. Because I was like, oh, guys' underwear, they come in like 5 or 6 and shit, you know? It's like, why? Why can't we have like a pack like that? And they're like, oh, yeah, there is, but it's more expensive. Why is our underwear more expensive, bro? They need more room, don't they? Because they need the little pocket for the dick. Right? Have you seen this new commercial with this like hippie white guy with long hair? And it's underwear commercial, and he's showing how you can do anything, but he's like, you can even stretch, and then his leg is all up in the air
Oh
and shit,
yeah,
and
I
he's like
have.
climbing. It's very uncomfortable for me, bro. Like, is it me or his package is really big? And like, what is there a? Is he wearing a cup?
Probably
Like I,
to make it look, or banana or something.
yeah, because I'm like,
Or sock.
I mean, whoa, bro. I was like, that commercial makes me really uncomfortable, bro. I'm like, close your legs, bro. I know that you're supposed to be showing that it's flexible or whatever, but I see all these commercials when I'm watching sports about how they make the little area so that it's comfortable for them or so that their balls can breathe and all this and that, right? Shouldn't their shit be more expensive?
Yeah, in practical terms.
Or else, I don't know. I mean, it's always a
I think women, yeah, because women, they have more, well, the ass, and then
yeah, but some of us don't have it or hips. So why can't we get like some cheap ass like, I don't have much
I think lingerie in general is to,
pricey.
yeah, so women's clothing is more expensive than guys, just because women are more, they have more curves, to oblige them,
Well,
accommodate.
I'm gonna tell you like when
What will
this
you tell me?
I'll tell you like this vegetarian told us in a trip that we took, and she didn't want to pay her share because she said she didn't eat meat. Um, so that's not my fault. I don't got no butt. I don't got no hips. I don't got. So why do I have to pay what you guys have to pay for that extra shit? You know what I mean?
Well, women in general, why do we have to pay money for tampons? And
Tampons should be half the price they are.
because every woman, well, under 60 needs it every month, right?
Bro, what about homeless women?
I know.
That's some bullshit. Well, we're getting into the
Well,
whole.
well, well. You
Anyway,
want to know what I know about a well?
yeah.
It's deep.
Let me tell you
I've been
what I
practicing that joke.
let me tell you what I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say. So I was talking to someone recently. We might have the voice of reason on the podcast one day, but I was talking to the voice of reason that I call the voice of reason, and I was telling her, god damn it, I lost my train of thought because I was thinking about having a shot of this. What did you just say? Oh, your joke. Oh yeah, how some people are like, oh, I'm like what do they call people that can do stuff with wood?
Would
Like not carpenter, but like if I said, "Oh, I'm a carpenter." And then one day I need a carpenter and I'm like, "Oh, bro, can you Oh, well, anyway, we're talking about that and then I thought about Lorisi. Lorisi told me she was a welder. And then when I needed her to weld something, she's like, "Well, I don't have the tool," or like, so this whole time I thought you were a welder, bro. Told me you were a welder.
I can weld stuff.
Can you or have you done it? Because it's
I've
very
done
different.
it,
That's different.
but I don't have the tool.
That's what I'm saying.
The
You've
welding.
done it.
Yeah.
You're not a welder.
No. Well,
I wasn't expecting
and
you to
not
give
even-
up that he's.
no, I
No.
am a welder because I used this when I took a jewelry class. I learned how to weld silver and gold. And
So you're telling me if you had the tool, you could do it?
yes,
You could do it?
not like a car
No, no, no. But like
welding.
I'd be like, fix this little chain of mine.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put you through the test,
If
bro.
I could get $1,000 from,
Oh, that's how much the tool is?
no, no,
Oh.
just from some entity. I don't
Oh.
know.
Like if perhaps
If I had an extra $1,000,
you could probably be a welder again.
I could buy the equipment and make jewelry.
I wonder where you can get that money
Jewelry.
from.
Ah, maybe a
Anyway.
bonus. Or something.
Anyhow.
For work that I did already.
Hey, let me tell you something. So we paused the game because we're doing this thing, and Lorisi is notorious for tallying the score. Do not look at remember, don't look at the internet, don't look at anything that's sports related. Just
I never tell.
unless you wanna, no, I don't
My
wanna.
lips are sealed.
I don't want it to spoil for yourself.
Okay.
Because remember last time that you were all excited and then you saw and then it was like, ah, fuck, I shouldn't
Maybe
have
I
seen.
should just turn my phone off.
I was just gonna tell you, just be careful because whenever the game's on, I don't if someone texts me like the homies, I'm like nope, because I like to skip.
You skip it?
I like to skip the last commercials. The last commercials I like to skip because I'm tired and I don't want to particularly watch the whole thing. Okay? I wish I could talk like this. It'd be so much easier. You have no idea how hard it is to make this accent. Remember when you guys remember when Lorisi was making fun of me because I couldn't pronounce almond milk? I'm like, it's almond milk. Sorry. So I should just say almond. Almond milk.
Never made fun of you. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember.
Let me tell you something that's
Let me tell you something.
some good news. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. Just kidding, you guys. Just kidding, you guys. Super Ratchet. Guess who's coming out of jail?
Cosby?
The Cosby. What do you think about that?
Yeah, one of my family members just texted me.
Oh,
that.
really?
That jerk is coming out of jail, out of prison. I hate to say that. If he wasn't a celebrity.
But if he was white, would he had even been
I
there
was
that
gonna go
long?
with the race card even. But
Well, I'm conflicted because is it like one of those things that if he was white, he wouldn't have even spent any time, but he deserves to be in there. So do we say, hey, white people don't like look at fucking the devil Chauvin. He got what, 22 years or something like that?
22.
I don't think that's enough, bro. 22 years to kill someone on camera?
Yep, in front of the whole
World, bro. I mean, I'll be honest with you. There's been some people around in my life that I'd be willing to spend 22 years as long as I got 9 minutes with them and I want you to record it. Super psychotic, I know, but hey,
Whoa.
22 years to actually like do something so evil that I don't know, bro. It just seems like bullshit, obviously, right?
Yeah.
But that again, so now, are we mad about Cosby or are we like, oh well, like I don't know. I'm mad about it, bro. He needs to be under the jail.
Yeah.
I don't care what color you are, fucking rapist. You're under the jail, bro.
Yep.
It's fucking bullshit.
And, he has money.
Yeah,
Money and
a rich rapist, bro.
yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Put him under the goddamn jail, bro. Fucking sickos.
I just noticed your socks.
Oh, there's Star Wars, bro.
Oh yeah, what's that on the top there?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a Star Wars geek. Don't get mad, you guys. So this must be some sort of geeky shit that we don't know about, bro. Because it's too intricate. And somebody embroidered that shit
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
sock, so it's not like the rest of the print. It's
The,
actually embroidered.
the reason why I was saying that because I was watching
Now that you say that, I must have put them backwards.
Schultze.
Oh,
I was watching. I think it was.
Andrew Schultz. Flagrant?
I don't think it was the. Yeah, it was the
Flagrant 2.
Flagrant 2.
That shit is.
On his sock. I thought like it was a bug or something, but it was an emblem like that.
Oh, he was wearing the same socks during the Brilliant Idiots, and I'm like, what's on his sock?
Oh, you noticed it too?
Yeah, I could not stop staring at it, bro. I'm
and
like,
that's all I saw because his big old foot was on like right there.
and you're right. You know what it looks like from on the camera? Which you're right. You're right. It might be this. On the camera, it looked like. Remember those shoes that you used to pump up? That's what it looked like. So I was like, does it suck? Pump up, pump it up.
And I couldn't even hear what he was saying because I kept looking at that dot. Like, what? Is that some kind of
I'm the same way.
microphone?
And on the Brilliant Idiots, it was really close to his shoe.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is it the shoe? And I'm like missing something. But I
First I
had
thought
to.
it was a bug or something, and then I kept looking at it, like focusing on it like this.
Yeah. The Flagrant 2 is why I tell you I have no idea why YouTube would ever even ban us. Like Flagrant 2 says some ratchet shit, bro. That's where they were talking about Billie Eilish's titties and all like. We're not talking about. That's when they were talking about Billie Eilish's breasts, but in a different way and this and that and. Nah, fuck it, I'll put this. Who gives a shit? But, yeah, bro, like they are ratchet. You know the weird thing about the socks too, bro, is that look at the bottom how it has, like it's thick.
It's ribbed.
I've never wore these socks because they're too hot. So now I figure they're sandal
It's
socks.
kind of a cooler day today.
Well,
it was raining.
If I'm wearing shoes, these motherfuckers are thick as fuck, bro. So it's not good for shoes. So that's why I'm saying sandals. The other day, I showed up to my mother's house with sandals with no socks. I've hardly ever done that, right? And she's like, "Oh, you look so good." And I'm like, "Why?" She's like, without the socks." Okay.
Oh.
I was like,
she was fashion shaming you.
I'm like, it's a little thing called style, mother. Look it up sometime. No, just kidding. My mother's super stylish. But no, yeah, she hates the sock with the. She hates the sock with the sandal, but. Oh well.
That's one sexy foot there.
I might pull the Andrew Schultz. Sometimes I feel like all you can see is freaking foot.
I know.
That's what I'm telling you. So they don't have. We got one camera that we're working with.
And he wears the same, like.
Oh,
Hawaiian shirt with this ripped jeans. I'm like, he has no style.
You know that one of his biggest things is when they made fun of his shoes because he was wearing the same shoes because he wasn't making money back then. So he didn't have all these shoes. And people on YouTube were all like, that guy with Charlemagne always has the same shoes. So that's one of the things that has hurt his feelings.
Oh.
Like, it's one like our friend. You can talk so much shit about him, but you mention his sports team or his intelligence, and holy fuck, bro, he'll stop talking to you. But anything, you could be like, you fucking bastard, you're ugly, you're this, you're that, and he'll be like, hi.
Yeah.
Like, your team sucks. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think we do have everything super loud actually, but oh well. Well, it sounds like.
Try not to yell. Sounds good, bro.
Oh, there's also gonna be a documentary about Satchel Paige. Satchel? Am I pronouncing it wrong? That's for Ricky Spanish. Satchel Paige is. I don't want to say he was the first African American to join the baseball league because that was Babe Ruth, right? But Satchel Paige was me neither, but he was huge, and I know because our friend has a satchel, like a bag.
Is that Jewish? Satchel?
Oh, but a satchel, a bag, right?
Yeah.
So he has that, and
Command
he calls him Satchel Paige.
Oh.
So I always thought it was because it was a satchel bag, but it's because of the baseball player. Anyway, There's a documentary coming out that should be cool. I think Magic Johnson is doing that.
Oh,
So
and Space Jam.
yeah, Space Jam is coming out what, July 15 or something. I think it's gonna be trash. I'm still gonna watch it, you know. But
But what's her name? Zendaya is the chick in it.
really,
Hmm.
who she play?
She plays the bunny rat.
Oh, really?
You don't
Huh.
like her?
Well, what happened to the old voice? The person that played it last time? Like Bugs Bunny didn't change. He's still Bugs Bunny. So why did like what's her name Bunny change? Yeah, I don't like that. I wish they would have created a new
I'm
character
gonna
for
have to watch
Zendaya.
the Michael Jordan one now
Oh my. Yeah,
again.
you do.
I watched it,
Oh,
but
okay.
I have the VHS, bro. I'm
Oh,
gonna watch it again.
I just saw Uncle Drew, and you know how he's in his van and he has those old cassette thingies. Those were before my time. Like the guy's like, "What is that? You got an Atari or what's going on?"
An Atari. Shut up, bro. I'm old.
No, but that's before your time too, right? Those big old thick cassettes and for the
Oh yeah,
radio
my
on in the
sister
car.
had 8 track. It's
Eight
eight
track,
track.
yeah. You're all like,
She still had 8 tracks. Like 8 tracks? What is that? That's like Beta. Remember Beta?
no,
It was like huge.
like the male betas,
Oh, instead of VHS,
like
it was,
Trump.
it's a video.
Oh,
It's a Beta video, and the
oh
cassettes were
yeah,
fat.
the betas. I do
And then they came
remember.
out with VHS, which were the slimmer.
You know, I think part of the reason why I wasn't too involved with these other products back in the day is because we were poor.
Yeah.
Not that I'm old, younger.
Dude, I used to record songs off the radio.
Dude, remember when you grabbed a cassette and you used to
Yes.
put the little tape on the one corner so that you can re-record on top of it?
Mixtape.
Hell yeah!
Or if you have to break that little thing so you wouldn't re-record of it.
That's true. See, I was listening to the Breakfast Club this morning, and Angela Yee was talking about how proud she is to build playlists. And nowadays, people don't really take the time to do playlists. You know what I mean? Like you go to Spotify and they make your own playlist. Like how lazy are you? We used to like do that whole thing, cut the little tape, put it on the cassette, then record, then stop, and then like we had to have two devices to record the other one
Exactly.
or catch it on the radio or that was work to make a playlist back then.
I know, and I remember driving like into other cities and turning on the radio, and they would play like the top 40 because where I lived, we, we heard the top 40 2 weeks later.
Oh.
So if whatever made the top, we wouldn't hear it for probably a month, not even 2 weeks, but
That's how we were with movies. Whenever a movie would come out here, like let's say Black Widow's coming out what July 17 or something like that, or no, whatever it is, we would get it in August or September and shit.
yeah, because well, I don't know. Do you think New Mexico is behind the times?
Yes.
I in that speaking of New Mexico, I keep thinking, why don't we have a major basketball or football team?
Because we suck.
Because we don't have money,
Yeah.
or we can't get anyone to come to New Mexico.
We don't have money and we don't have any good players. You know what I mean?
Well,
Well, this is what I've heard about the baseball, and I don't know if it works the same with basketball or football, but you know how we have the isotopes, right? So what I've heard is that when the isotopes finally have a good player, which is the what do they call it? It's not G League. It's the not the Major League Baseball, but it's the one underneath. Minor
league.
So once they become good in for the isotopes in the minor, somebody from the major leagues grabs them.
Yeah.
So we're never able to keep our players. So I don't know how we will ever be able to have a professional team if we can't keep our players. I don't know where it starts. I think it has to be a person that has money and
Yeah.
and creates
So
it.
at least we have some kind of baseball notoriety.
Dude,
Notoriety.
is this
Notoriety.
is this the only state that doesn't have um
I was thinking about that. I think
anything?
like little state like Rhode Island. They usually just go for like
Oh,
the.
yeah, well Rhode Island is tiny though.
That's true.
Because Arkansas, is Arkansas a state?
Yeah. No.
No,
Yeah. Yes. I have to think
we need a
about.
map. But
Yeah, Arkansas. Because you have a place called Texarkana, and it's between Arkansas and Texas.
really? That's funny.
It's up. It's in the. It's in. It's like north of Texas.
Thought about the name. We're right in the middle, you guys.
The Tex. I have a cousin, and he has an accent. I'm from Texarkana. He talks like that.
And on the third day,
Jesus.
God,
ever
not Jesus. Do you always say that?
Jesus. He's my Lord and Savior. Shut up.
Mine too. I told this girl one time, she had a Chick-fil-A cup, and I was like, hey, I didn't know you were racist. And she goes, I'm not, but I love God. I thought that was the funniest thing. But
You
then
have
she,
to defend it by saying you love God.
it was super funny, but then she accused me of harassing her. So it wasn't funny. The story is not funny anymore, but that part was funny. If she would have left it there and not like try to be a bitch, I would really like her because that shit was funny, bro. I wasn't expecting that answer. Speaking of that, today is the last day of Pride. I feel like you sabotaged us on purpose.
Me? Shut up. Oh, and
Yeah, it's the last day of
yes.
rainbow capitalism, bro. Bro, I went to pick up some
stuff.
flour, and their
Flour?
yeah, and their containers are rainbow. I'm like,
Oh.
all right, okay. Dude, hey, I wanted to have this deep conversation about the whole situation I told you with the person with the white privilege, but I don't think it's the time. So we'll save that shit for another day.
Save it for another day.
Did you get on the Vax the Max sweepstakes? So you can possibly win $1 million.
I wasn't sure how to go about that.
Just go to Vax Max, bro, and register.
Vax Max?
I think it's called
I didn't know what the
Vax
website.
to the Max.
Vax
To the Max.
I have to write it down or forget.
Bro, if I win $1 million for getting this vaccine, all those people that said don't get it because this and that, you're gonna suck it, and you're not gonna get any of this. If you told me I was stupid for getting the vaccine, you're not getting a cut of my money. If I win. If I don't win, I still love you. But I had I don't have anything else to say other than Lorisi and I were having a conversation a long time ago, weeks ago. And I guess I wrote it down because I thought it was funny that when we were talking about having sex and you were talking about how the guy didn't know if he was pleasing you or not or something, and then you're like, but my eyes were closed.
I remember that.
I thought about that one day and I couldn't stop laughing, and I guess your eyes are closed. That's a symbol. That signifies pleasure, right? That's what you were trying to say?
Yeah.
Because when I heard you, I was
Because
like,
I'm in ecstasy or whatever.
yeah. I thought you were
Closing
just saying like, my eyes are closed, so I'm not even seeing him. So I was like, okay.
Oh, when you kiss someone, most people close their eyes.
It would be weird if you don't.
I know.
Imagine.
I'm gonna do that.
That's
one day.
crazy.
I just naturally just close my eyes.
Or just be kissing someone and then in the middle of it open your eyes and wait for them to like, and then you'll be like.
I never did that before because it was just I was leaning into it like, oh, I'm getting a kiss.
Do you lean to the right or to the left? I lean to the right.
I think I do to the right naturally. This is my dominant. But what if he goes into the right?
Then you gotta adjust.
Or she.
Then
or whoever you're kissing.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's a he or she.
They.
Then.
I guess it's like a taco. I realized my nephew doesn't eat tacos like a Mexican. He like bites all over. And he's little, so it's okay. But a taco, you position yourself for the taco. You don't position the taco for you. So that's how you could tell a Mexican or someone that knows how to eat tacos is you turn your head and you eat the taco. You don't turn the taco, and you know what I mean? So you
Unless you have a
adjust.
net issue.
If you grab your taco and you turn it sideways, all the shit's gonna fall off.
Oh yeah, and then it
So
drips all over your
yeah,
shirt.
so you gotta
So you
turn
have
for
to
the taco and
you have
go
to lean
boom.
into it and go for it.
Yeah, but my nephew grabs it, puts it sideways, and starts eating it like a pizza. It's really interesting. I've never noticed he does that.
Because if you do the top, it cracks, right? Or if it's a hard shell, or
Those are white tacos, bro. We don't need hard shell tacos.
I just realized that after I said that.
I
You're
was
gonna give
like,
me
what do you
shit now.
mean? No, I actually do once in a while crave the hard shell tacos, but they are American to me.
I did order tacos last night.
You know,
From
I've
Taco
noticed.
Bell.
Ooh.
Sorry.
What did you order?
A chalupa.
I don't get those.
I don't get it either, but actually it was a gordito.
Gordita.
It was the gordita.
I don't know why it's only female.
But I like the crunch and the soft.
Well, I went somewhere. Where was I? That the option was crispy, hard, or soft on the taco shell. And I was like, oh, crispy's perfect. It's right in the middle. And yeah. So the crispy kind we do make like for al pastor or whatever, but like, you know, you like just kind of crisp it real quick on the pan. Anyway, this is boring. We almost have an hour. Do you want to end? Do you have anything else?
Let me see. It's already been an hour? Wow.
It's 48 minutes. So we have the Clippers versus Suns game on pause. If the Suns win, they get it. The Clippers still, I think it's 3-2, so the Clippers would tie, which is super cool. I've been enjoying not having a favorite because I watch the game and I'm not stressing. You know what I mean? And it's really fun. But it does suck all the injuries and everything that's been happening, you know, and
Yeah, it's both teams are very defensive. Defensive, like they're getting injuries because it's a man-on-man defense.
dude, but back in the day they were rough.
Yeah.
So how are they? They weren't softer back then.
No.
They were
I don't.
really rough. So what's the deal?
I think they have so many rules, like in the referees or, well, like for traveling. It seems like they do a lot of traveling, and it's not called, especially when they go up for.
I just had that question to someone that's, you know, knowledgeable in this shit, and I'm like, am I wrong that? And I guess it's 1.5 steps that they can take, right?
Yeah.
I see like they take like 3 or 4 sometimes.
Especially when they're going up, or like if they steal and they're going up.
Yeah, like if they're doing this and then they go that sideways and then this move and
If
you're
they're-
like, bro,
but
your
if they're
feet just
in the
moved 3
air
times.
and they're just like, I guess once they're in the air.
Oh yeah,
it
no.
doesn't count.
But like for example, Giannis with 2 steps, that motherfucker passes the paint. Like he 2 steps takes him far, you know? So I can see him. But I see other guys that are smaller and they're moving a lot in circles, like in one spot.
Yeah.
And sometimes they won't bounce the ball. So I'm totally confused. I feel like I need to start playing basketball and getting really good at it. Just kidding. No. Just because I need to know more. I need to know, like, you know, when you play.
Shoot,
and
I
then,
haven't even dribbled a ball in
that's what I'm
forever.
saying. I just got one. I
Forgot
just
how
got a
to
basketball.
dribble.
Well, I have a little one, and I annoy my
I have a
neighbors
little one
sometimes.
too. Just kidding. I don't know the bit.
I didn't know either. I was
Like I have a dick. It's
and I don't know why you would be so proud to have a little one. That you have it, that is yours,
it's dick. It's
or
a
that
little.
you have one in the house.
No, I don't have a little anything actually.
Well, you're the
I
one
just-
that said.
I know.
have a
I
little
just
one.
trying to be funny, but it just didn't come out.
It didn't fit.
Well,
It didn't fit. It was a good shot, bro.
I shouldn't
It was a good
explain
shot,
myself.
but it was kind of an air ball, bro.
A brick. A brick from downtown. Louise is up for the shot, and it's a brick. Air, nothing but air. Sorry. Trying to sound like this.
No basketball fucking shit.
Like Charles Barkley of the
Oh,
Shack.
Charles Barkley.
The Shackinator.
Well, Shaq won Shaq does like this and then just Just kidding. so,
That was
when,
terrible. That was a terrible impression of Shaq.
Well, this Shaq, let me tell you.
it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Not that bad.
Remember that? Is it that Domino's commercial? And he has that crappy.
It's Papa John's.
Papa John. Ooh, sorry, Domino's.
Actually, we shouldn't even support
And
Papa
the guy's
John's.
like, I'm in disguise. And the guy's like, I knew it was you.
No, I know too.
And I know.
Actually, that guy's a really good actor because he played it like he thought it was like, what?
And
Remember?
he's like, I knew it was you.
I've always had this thing when I was the extra on Breaking Bad, and the director told me when she told me what to do. I swear to God, bro, I don't know how they didn't put that film. I did so good because her instructions were, and I'm not an actress. I've never taken a class, although I have acted in plays when I was a child. But so she goes, okay, so you're gonna serve this guy and then this guy. Then you're gonna go over here and ask, do you need anything? At that moment, Skylar is gonna start screaming. So you turn around because you're, whoa, what's happening? But at the same time, you don't want to get involved and you walk away. Those were my instructions from the director on the spot. Bro, I think I did a good job. One of these days we're gonna record it and I'll show you what I did. My acting skills were on point, bro. I'm like, how did I put that shit on? They never aired it, not even a fucking elbow, bro. Well, they cut a lot of those scenes, but that's a big waste of money, bro. It actually closed out. It wasn't supposed to be anything. It was just like a diner. But the guy, the owner, had just sold it and they were going to move into their new location. So when Breaking Bad came at them, the team, they're like, well, we can use my old one and then you guys can do whatever you want because we're out of here. But the kitchen still works because the food was real, bro. They did cook all the food that they served in the scene. So it smelled good. It smelled like a breakfast, New Mexican restaurant with enchiladas. There was an extra there, a guy there that ate the shit out of because they would serve you the plates and then they would pick him up and then to make the scene again, they would serve him again, but like with the stuff that's already been cooked in other people's plates, like the orange juice, bro. Like I was a waitress, right? So I would give people orange juice, a couple, and there was another waitress that did it too. Extra, not a waitress, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when they said cut, we would have to grab the cups and put it back in the container and redo it, right? But there was some assholes eating off the food. So when you put it back, it was contaminated, and this was before COVID. So, but there was this guy that must have been hungry, and every time it was like action, and he would like eat. And I remember because the scene was so low, and I was close to those people, and there was this African American lady that was sitting across from him, and another extra, right? And then she was telling him stop, and you could only see the back of her head in the scene. You weren't gonna be able to see her face, so she was telling him stop eating the food. And the guy's all looking at her like, I'm gonna do what I want. It's like, stop eating it. That's gross. And the guy's like, well, whatever. And then cut. Okay, everything again. So then they would put everything back in the containers and then again. So that guy got multiple people's food and juice. So people got his babas and the juice. The coffee, bro. My part, I had to hold the coffee pot. That bitch was hot. It was like everything was real. Nothing was fake. I'm like, why does the coffee have to be hot, bro? Like I could barely hold it. And I've never in my life been to a restaurant where a waitress or a server has a pot of hot coffee, 2 glasses, 3 sets of utensils, napkins. Like, bro, tell me when the waitress that I played, tell me where she's at so I can go to this restaurant, bro, because that's excellent customer service. That shit don't exist, bro.
Well, most actors, they say they don't really eat the food because they have so many takes. They just kind of mix
mess around, you know what I mean?
And you just go to, and then, like for coffee, you just sip it. Or
I would think...
Not even sip, you just take it to your mouth.
Yeah, but the extra went ham. But bro, on top of that,
He was hungry.
the food they give us, that's some of the best freaking food I've ever had in my life, bro. And the buffet was no joke. From lobster to Chinese food, Italian food to regular sandwiches. The food was incredible. So why the fuck are these people eating? It was crazy. It was crazy how much food they had and the variety
That's
of the
funny
food.
that
and,
lady
you know,
was saying, stop
eating the food.
Guy's like,
Stop, you're not supposed to eat it. And it was
Just
funny
acting.
because they wouldn't send us to the tent outside. It was really cold. I forgot what month it was, but they would send us outside to a tent, and she would be yelling at him, "Why were you eating the food? You're not supposed to eat the food." And they're arguing, and they're like, "This is what they do. They're extras." It's like, remember last time when you were blah blah blah? I was like, "Wow, this is what these people do."
wow.
Well, thank God we're gonna get double time in an hour. And I was like, oh, I forgot we were getting paid. I was having so much fun. But anyway, I wanted to tell you the whole thing with the eyes closed, bro.
Oh.
One time I had a woman tell me, because I closed my eyes as well, and she was going down on me. She's like, "Bitch, did you just fall asleep?" And I was like, "No, but I almost did."
Oh,
But then I'm like, isn't it good that she was relaxing me so much that I passed out?
Yeah.
I was really relaxed. Anyway, that's enough.
Snuff. It's snuff.
Enough said.
Snuff.
Bruh.